So we're continuing our discussion on how to create a calendar component in version 11, and at this point we've gone ahead and we've defined the tables that contain the list of calendars and also the table that contains the list of events. So now we need to go ahead now and specify what component is going to be used to actually go and make edits to the event. So when you add an event or edit an existing event, so we can go here and click the button and specify the component, but since we don't actually have a component, we can have Alpha 5 create a component for us. So let's call this our events dialog, and then go ahead now and press this button. So Alpha 5 now is actually generating a dialog component on the fly that has all of the necessary code in it in order to edit and update events. So if I go ahead now and click OK, and then click OK to save the component, if I go to the web control panel now, I'll see that there's a new dialog component here that has just been created. And if I just open it up and go to controls, you'll see that Alpha 5 has created a dialog component with all of the necessary fields. It's gone ahead and specified all of the code in order to update and edit the event. So you can see here's the code on dialog initialize, which is what displays the existing event data in the dialog. Here's where we validate the data, and then here's where we commit the data from the dialog back to the underlying tables, and then here in the XBasic functions are the support functions that are used. So all of this code was generated automatically for us, and we're now in a position to start using the calendar, although we still at this point haven't defined any entries in the calendar table to indicate what calendars this component needs to display, and that's a requirement. So let's go now and add a new record to the calendars table. So to add a new record to the calendars table, I'm going to just quickly go ahead now and create a new grid component on the calendars table so I can do data entry. So let's go here now and choose the MySQL calendars, and then choose the calendars table. Then go over here to group name and group ID, and I'll just go here and call this the calendar grid. Save that, go over quickly into working preview, and I'll just go here and call this calendar 1, and then submit this. So at this point now I've just got one record in my calendar table, and of course I can go here and add a lot more if I wanted, but that's all I need right now. So now we're ready to actually try this out. So let's turn on the server and publish into Firefox right now. Actually, I should publish it into Chrome because Chrome's a lot quicker. But anyway, here's my calendar component, and now we can actually go ahead and start adding appointments. You can see there's the calendar shown over there, so we have calendar 1. So let's go now and add an event for Monday, October the 10th. So I'll just drag the duration of the event down, click OK, and you can see basically that the dialog component pops up over here, and I can define the characteristics of this event. So I'll go here and say event 1, and I'll say this is my first event, and some notes, and then I'll go ahead there and press the update button, and the data will now be written back to the server. Now if I go here and edit, you can see I can now go and make edits to the event. So let's pause now and pick this up in the next video.